Have you ever looked around at your life and thought, I should be happy? Maybe you have a successful career, a family you love, a nice home, people who care about you, and yet something feels off. You feel restless, unfulfilled, maybe even a little lost. If you've ever found yourself searching YouTube for things like, how do I find my purpose after 50? I feel lost and I don't know what I want anymore. What's next for me now that the kids have left home? Then this channel was created for you. But here's what I want you to know. You're not stuck. You're simply standing at the edge of something new. And in today's video, I want to share my story, why I became a coach, who I help, and what you can expect from this channel. So let's begin. Hi, I'm Denise Walsh. I'm founder of True North Success Coaching. Like many women, I spent years doing all the things I thought I was supposed to do. I built a successful career. My husband and I of nearly 25 years raised two amazing young men, and I checked all the boxes. And from the outside, everything looked fine. But as I moved into my 50s, I began to feel a growing sense that something was missing. Not because my life was bad, but because something inside me had changed. The dreams I had in my 20s and 30s just simply didn't fit me anymore. The roles that once defined me no longer felt like enough. And I started asking myself questions that many women I talked to are asking. Who am I now? What do I really want? Is this all there is? Those questions led me on a journey of personal growth, self-discovery, and transformation. I discovered the power of intentional living. I learned that our lives don't have to be created by default. We can actually design the life that we want. And that realization changed everything. Because I realized I wasn't alone. This inspired me to become a certified life coach and dedicate this chapter of my life to helping other women navigate the same transition. There are thousands of women quietly asking the same questions. Women who aren't broken, women who weren't failing, women who were simply being called into something new. I became a coach because I know what it feels like to stand at a crossroads, to feel successful on paper, to feel disconnected inside, to wonder if the best years are behind you, to feel uncertain about what's next. And I also know what happens when you stop ignoring that inner voice, the voice that says, there's more for you, a more meaningful career, a healthier body, stronger relationships, maybe a dream you've put on hold, a purpose you're afraid to pursue. As a coach, I've seen women transform their lives when they give themselves permission to dream again. Not because life becomes perfect, but because they begin living in alignment with who they truly are. That is the work that I love. Helping women reconnect with themselves and create a future that they're really excited about. I primarily work with women in midlife between the ages of 45 and 70 who feel like they're standing in the middle of a transition. Maybe you're an empty nester wondering what's next. Maybe you're feeling burned out in a career that you've outgrown, like I did. Maybe you've spent years taking care of everyone else and have forgotten what you want. Maybe you're facing divorce, retirement, caregiving responsibilities, or simply a growing sense that life is calling you towards something different. If you've ever said, I don't even know what I want anymore. I feel so lost. Why do I feel so stuck? My life just feels like it doesn't fit who I am now. Then you are exactly who I created this channel for. Because I believe midlife isn't a crisis. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to rediscover who you are and intentionally design your next chapter. Every week, I'll be sharing practical guidance, some inspiration, and coaching tools to help you create a life that feels meaningful and authentic. We'll talk about topics like finding your purpose in midlife or finding your next purpose, building confidence after major life changes, reinventing yourself after 50. We'll talk about how to create a vision for your future. How do you do that, actually? I'll show you. How to navigate empty nest transitions, overcoming fear and self-doubt, developing healthy habits for mind, body, and spirit, and living intentionally instead of reacting to life. And most importantly, we'll talk about how to stop feeling stuck, start moving forward. You'll find a combination of coaching insights, personal stories, midlife strategies, practical exercises that you can use today. Think of this channel as your weekly encouragement and roadmap for creating a life by design. So if today's message resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. In the comments below, tell me what area of your life feels most stuck right now. You feel stuck in your career, in your current relationships, your health, your sense of purpose. I would love to hear your story. And if you're ready to begin creating your next chapter, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel. And remember, you're not too old. It's not too late. It's never too late. And you're not stuck. You're simply being called forward toward your next chapter. I can't wait to walk that journey with you. And I'll see you in the next video.